I think we're live. Okay. We're live here from Monty Hall. Woo! Hello, Karyn. Hello, Karyn Kuhl. How are you?
Sweetie, I'm great.
Thanks for joining us here on Tuesday Night Live, the funnest show on the web. You can't believe how relaxed and carefree it is around here. The show. Just another week with the technical stuff. But anyway, thank you for joining me, Karyn.
Sure.
I love your songs and your voice so much.
Aw, thank you.
I've got reverb going on. So much. And
you.
so you can, well, I will ask you some questions. You'll be interrogated.
All right.
But for now, can you start us with a song?
Yes. All right. I really shouldn't start with this song because I actually have to make sure I play the strings and the notes properly.
Uh-huh.
And with like scared, shaking hands, it's probably not
Don't
the
be
right
scared.
one. But I'm just gonna do it anyway.
This is the song Cat Swamp Road.
Yeah, this
It's
is
very
Cat
beautiful.
Swamp Road.
Beautiful song.
All right, here we go. They called it a black room. She said this black key opens room 14. All I saw on the door was a 1 and a 4. January so cold and bleak in the heat of July. Take the last ride on Cat Swamp Road. Oh, 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 oh. Room number 12, the mother dove's door is open wide. With one blue eye on us, she fell from the sky above. Room number 8, it's not too late, it's not too late. Check out at 11 and change your fate. Yeah, you can change your fate. You know, all these years we've been putting down your gun, picking up your cat and taking off your mask, singing your songs and righting your wrongs. January so cold and bleak in the heat of July. He will leave and I'll take the last ride on Cat Swamp Road. Those sad eyes are closed.
Beautiful.
Thank you. All right, I only flubbed it up a little bit.
Nobody knew.
No?
That's
guys
a
know?
very haunting song. The melody and the progression.
Thank you, I think, right?
It is very no. It's
I like
very
haunting.
Yeah, in a beautiful way. And then the story.
Yeah.
It's a family story, right? Because you're from Jersey.
I'm from Jersey. I'm pretty Jersey. Like I'm as Jersey as Springsteen, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's you're from South Jersey.
No, I'm from North Jersey, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that the story of that song it was kind of it was inspired by my father's passing and going to visit him, and a road that I would drive on was called Cat Swamp Road, and then it kind of made me think of it just brought up other things about my ancestry and about my grandfather, who I never knew and my father never knew, who actually spent like 20 or 30 years in Sing Sing prison.
Whoa.
For robbing a bus at gunpoint.
Wow, you've got some tough genetics in you.
I do. And there's a sequel to Cat Swamp. I might play for you tonight. But
oh, really? Yes, you have to. Absolutely.
It's not recorded yet, but working on that.
You have a sequel. That's awesome.
Yes, I have a sequel.
So do you do that? Do you do songs? What's the word? No, I mean, are you trying to solve things in your mind, kind of like?
I mean, I feel like these two songs are more telling stories, even though it's pretty cryptic. But for me, they're more revealing than others. I think a lot of all the songs that I've written are definitely therapy for me. And sometimes I go back and read the lyrics, and I'm like, oh, that's what you were trying to work out there. Like, I didn't even know, really. It just comes from somewhere else.
Whatever's in your head is going to kind of come out.
Yeah. It's not even I don't think it's in my head. It comes from somewhere else. And then later maybe I can go back and look at it more from my head and realize what I was writing about. But a lot of it is like more from dreams, not literally, although I did write an entire song from a dream once. But it's like from my unconscious, I believe, where that stuff comes from.
Yeah, that's an excellent place to look.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I don't write happy songs, I guess.
Nobody wants to hear those.
But they're cathartic, and maybe in a way, since they're therapeutic, they are happy because they're helping me to work through stuff. Not that they're helping anyone else, obviously. They're just depressing all of you. Look how depressed you look.
No, but I'm glad you put it that way. I think about that all the time. Like, hey, man, the sad songs have a positive benefit.
Yeah.
Many folks will they'll say, I love your sad song. It makes me feel better. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you do to start playing music? Did your dad play music?
Everybody, yeah. I came from a musical family. My father was a singer, like a crooner. My brother, who was 15 years older than me, was a guitar player. My sister is a singer and keyboard player. My mother was just a lover of music, and so music was a part of my life since I had any memory at all. It was like eating, sleeping, breathing. Frank Sinatra was playing a lot, and because of my brother, from the time I was like 2, the Beatles were playing.
That's a pretty good combination of influences.
Good stuff.
So you didn't have to be forced to take piano lessons or anything. You wanted to do it.
I wanted to play guitar, and I asked my mother if I could take lessons when I was like 8 or 9. And I remember this. This is one of those memories, one of those things I'll have to write a song about to work through, because my brother, so I was 8 or 9, so he was like 21, and he was there, and he's like, "Why do you want to play guitar? Girls don't play guitar."
Oh, that was enough of a challenge, right?
Yeah, but my mom was so cool, and she took me for lessons. So we went to this place. I grew up in Bloomfield, New Jersey, and we went to this place in Bloomfield Center, and it was called Danny Bennon's, and he was like this old guy, jazz guy, who like smoked a cigar and had a cup of coffee, and I was coming in there like a little 8-year-old and like, I want to learn how to play the Beatles. And he was like, let's play Autumn Leaves. And now, of course, I'm like, I wish I would have just learned Autumn Leaves.
That'd be
But
really
the
hard.
funny thing is that now I'm the Danny Bennett of Hoboken. Because
You give lessons?
I give lessons and teach little kids, and some of the little kids that I give lessons to, I'm like, let's learn the Beatles, and they're like,
yeah.
I want to play K-pop Demon Hunters. So
That's very funny that comes from. But to start at 8 is fantastic.
and I didn't get any better since.
Oh, come
8.
on.
No, but really.
No, you're really. So
I mean,
that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really
I'm not
early
like
on.
I don't consider myself like a musician. I
Do you
just kind of do a thing with this thing.
Do you remember your first song
The first song
that you did?
that I
Because you
wrote?
must have started writing songs if you were playing guitar.
Yes. Oh, I have to tune this. Wait. This song has never been played live.
Oh wow, that's what we like.
It was the first song I ever wrote.
Lovely.
I don't think I'm gonna remember it because I didn't practice it. I didn't know I was.
That's
gonna
fine.
do
We've heard a few first songs.
I think I wrote it when I was like 8 or 9, with help from my brother, who obviously came around.
We helped?
Started writing songs with me. I'm so glad my tuner is working.
That's nice that he helped you.
Yeah.
Instead of
He just
saying
was
you-
like,
just because you're a girl, you
I want to
shouldn't
get
do that.
royal. He was like thinking of the royalties.
Oh boy. I bet he's done well in life.
All right, so this is a song about my dog
Oh wow, I love that.
named Spot. But so I was like 10 and we got a dog. So now, how old is my brother? See, it seems like my brother's coming up a lot. Obviously, this is a therapy session.
Yeah.
So he was 23, but he had to name the dog, which, I mean, I should have been able to name the dog. I was the little kid. But anyway, he named the dog Spot, ironically. It's funny.
It's funny, yeah.
But it was a girl dog, so I renamed her Spotricia.
Patricia. Oh, that's beautiful.
So I'll just play a little tiny bit.
Did she have a spot on her?
She did.
Oh,
She had
good,
one
good.
spot.
Okay, that's good.
I had a dog, her name was Patricia, and I named her that 'cause I thought she'd appreciate it. All the people loved her every day. She bit me and I went to the hospital. I never ever thought it was possible my little dog would sink her teeth right into me. My brother wrote this part. A dog ain't a person, so she can't take the blame. She went into my room just to droop around. I opened my eyes and I saw all the poop around. I never thought she'd stoop around that low. Oh, that's a shame. Dog ain't a person, so she can't take the blame. That's all I have.
Oh man,
It's a hit.
that's enough.
It's a hit.
That's a hit. That's a really good song. Wasn't that a great song, folks? What does the chat say
My
here?
songwriting has gone downhill ever since.
No, that's really great. And that's funny that your brother, the older brother, would put the bridge in.
He's like, you need a bridge,
Oh,
kid.
man.
Kid, come on. Anyway,
Yeah, that's very nice. That's lovely. First song.
that was the first song. Yeah.
So a lot of your, I know you work with producers, but do you play synthesizer and because your music, your recordings are very lush and very beautiful, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know enough people to compare. It's sort of like like Echo and the Bunnymen and stuff like that, from back.
Well, I was very 80s influenced for sure.
And it's just a great, but it's not dated at all, just very lush and beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so I love your production.
Thanks.
The productions
well,
of your
one
songs.
of my band members and producers is here, Charlie Nealon.
Charlie, thank you. It was helping out with the technical stuff.
So Charlie produced some stuff, and Larry Heineman, who I'm not sure if you know him, he's
Larry?
a bass player
Yeah.
around here, and Jim Mastro.
And James Mastro.
Yeah.
The quasi mayor of
Yeah.
Hoboken.
Our savior.
Pretty much is. he's helping a lot. So that's it's a there's a real rock element to it, but then a very theatrical, not theatrical. It's the wrong word. Just very lush. I love production.
Yeah.
And your voice really lends itself to that.
Thanks.
But the song never. What is it? I can't think of it. It's from last year, 2024. It's a single.
Of mine?
Yes.
Oh, No Traces.
No Traces.
That's
Thank
what you're
you.
talking about, because it's kind of a rock guitar thing,
No
but it
Traces,
has all
yeah.
the keyboardy stuff.
It's great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
really nice
Charlie
one.
produced that one.
Awesome. Do you have another song for us?
I'll play you that one.
You want to
How
play
about
No
that?
Traces?
Yeah, how about it?
That's
It just
lo-
won't have the
All the stuff.
yeah, it just won't have all that stuff. So you'll just have to pretend that you're hearing it.
Okay, we can do that.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I was standing on the corner. I was waiting for a friend. Sun rose early morning. Felt the beginning and the end. I was sitting on the love seat. I was looking to my left. Sunset behind the projects, with betrayal and regret. I was waiting at the station. I turned away at their faces, and I remembered what you said. You said love must leave no traces.
Heck yeah, you can play guitar. You know? Heck yeah, you can play guitar. That's really that's very that's very just a beautiful song. It's if you hear the production, I can hear the production in my head. So it is a different song. You're right with all the great stuff.
I wrote it on the acoustic, and actually when I wrote the song, weirdly, it was very Joni Mitchell, and I kept only one little like that's my only little Joni Mitchell-esque thing. But the way I played it was more like, you know how she plays very like that kind of rhythmic thing. But then when we went to record it, when I played it with a drummer, and my drummer John Paul put that beat to it, then all of a sudden I was like, I hear The Cure, I hear these like icy synths. I just heard this whole other thing, and I just wanted to go in that direction with it. But like if on my phone there's a voice memo recording of the original thing that I recently found, and I was like, wow. Yeah. I kind of like that Joni Mitchell way that I did it,
but the recording's very dramatic. It seems like it should be in a show, you know?
It should.
I mean, it really should. It would really lend itself to that. It's very dramatic.
Let's make a show. And
it's a great groove.
This is like a show.
Well, but I mean like a TV show or a movie or something.
Who? Sorry, my nose is running. I did too much coke. I knew I was going to say something.
That's okay. That's funny. No, the thing is, everybody knows these days that you're just joking. Does. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, you know, you can say stuff like that. So who did? So then, when you were coming up, did you listen to the music that your older brother listened to, or did you find your own stuff?
I guess like when the whole late 70s, 80s punk thing happened, that's when I really wanted to be a musician.
Right.
Because I was playing acoustic and writing songs about my dog. And the first time I ever played in public was in church. When I was 10 years old, because I went to Catholic school. So I was a good little perfect Catholic schoolgirl, and I played, in the early 70s, there were the cool nuns that didn't wear the thing anymore.
Oh, the cool nuns.
Yeah, the
that's
cool
kind
nuns.
of that's a concept.
I should have just became a nun. I don't know why.
The flying nun.
I could have been the singing nun or the.
You could have been the singing nun.
Yeah.
I think there was. What was the singing nun? Who was that? She made records.
Nun? Yeah. There was a flying nun.
She had that hit da 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 da.
Yeah.
I could be wrong there, but.
But I don't know what happened. I started out in the church.
The hip nuns.
Well, at least they didn't beat you up,
Right.
They were that kind of hip.
Which is a different kind of nun. I don't know. I'm not not religious.
No.
Lisa Wagner was Catholic, so she had lots of things to say about nuns.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely.
We'd be walking down the street, and she'd say nun. So she'd call them when they're off duty. It's like, that's a nun.
Duty.
It's like, that's a nun. It's like, are you sure? It's like, yeah, I can tell. It's so funny.
Yeah.
So then you at that same era that I kind of in the late 70s, right? Early 80s.
Yeah, the whole CBGB's kind of that whole scene when I found out about that and just got into Patti Smith and television and oh my God, well, it's endless the amount of bands that were great.
Modern Lovers.
All of those bands, and then in the 80s, all the stuff that happened. But so when I was around 17, I really wanted to play electric because I just kind of stopped playing acoustic. I wasn't really that inspired. I wasn't inspired by the music that my brother and sister were into. They were into more of a folky and southern rock kind of thing and the California thing. It wasn't my thing, but when I heard punk, when I heard you could just be like, that was me. Uh-huh. And yeah.
So punk saved your musical life, kind of,
It did. It's
but the first punk.
The first
punk, because there's been several waves of punk after.
Well, no, not the.
It's the real punk.
Yeah.
The real punk, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry
Yeah.
to put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, so I started playing electric guitar and just loved making noise.
Oh man, I bet the
And-
parents loved that.
They didn't mind that, that's the cool thing. My family, they were really accepting of that stuff. Like we had musical instruments in the basement and I rehearsed down there with people and made lots of noise.
That's awesome.
They were very supportive.
They must have been really proud then when you started making records.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, they didn't really get what I was doing, but they did come to Maxwell's.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was just talking to someone about that, about New Year's Eve, 2 great shows where my whole entire family was there. New Year's Eve, like 85 and 86, and one was with opening for Husker Du,
Oh,
and then the
hell.
other one was Golden Palominos.
Gee.
But we were just, I was talking to my nephew about it, because he wasn't born yet. I was talking to my sister and remembering that my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, and I think she might have been Peggy was pregnant with Steve for one of them. I think the 80s, because he was born in 86, so yeah. But they were, especially my mom, she was into it. But yeah, I think my father.
She was on your team.
Yeah, she
Was
just
she helping you with
loved-
the promo and stuff like that?
No, but she
No.
loved being in the audience and, she was really supportive. She was just a music lover. She didn't really get the noisy thing, but they would try to find melody wherever they could. And I wasn't really into that. It came later, and I remember the first time my father was like, "That's a good song." It was this, I'm not going to play it, but it was the
that's
one,
nice.
"Sorry for everything." It's called Cherry Dream. Anyway, that was the first time he was like, "Yeah, that's a good song," because it had melody. But I did really get into melody. It happened. It
That's
did.
awesome.
And
So
especially
you had
after-
all the encouragement you could have wanted.
I did. I did.
It's not like you were a musical rebel, except in the style of music that you liked.
Yeah.
You were encouraged to
No,
be a
I was
musician.
definitely encouraged. Yeah.
And you came up at a time when there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
What was your first visit to Maxwell's? Because it would have been before you played there, obviously, right?
I think the first time I went to Maxwell's was 1980 or 81.
Wow.
It was the year, whatever year the band X released the album Los Angeles.
Uh-huh.
Because I saw them on that tour, and there were like 10 people in the room.
That's incredible.
And I loved X.
That must have been just a mind-bending show. My
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that was the first time I set foot in Maxwell's. So there was a lot that happened there before that, though, because it started in the mid '70s, right? Didn't he start having people
I'm not
play
sure.
in the front room, or?
78.
Okay.
78, not
Yeah.
that much longer
All right.
before. Yeah, it was. I lived in Queens, and we would come all the way to Maxwell's to see bands because it was either tickets were available or it was, easier to do it. And
There were
and,
so
and
many
then we'd
great bands.
so many great bands, but I just remember it was like going to Siberia.
Yeah.
Then you'd have to go all the way back home to Queens because I didn't know anybody
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
But Maxwell's was a part of our lives, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Steve Fallon
So
also.
fun.
He
Oh my God.
Steve, if you're watching, Steve watches sometimes. Any guy with a street. Does he have a street named after him yet, or just the citation?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta work on that.
I think I need
Do
to.
you have to? Do you have? How do you get a street
Yeah,
named
we-
after
we
you? Does it
need-
have to be like a petition or
That
something?
corner should be like,
Well, it is Maxwell's Lane
yeah, but that's because of,
because it's not
the
because of
coffee.
the coffee. Yeah, I forgot about the
It
coffee.
should be Steve
You're right.
Fallon.
No, it should be Fallon Court.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I should get a medal just because
Sure.
just because I still live in Hoboken.
Oh, that's
and
right.
I was.
How did you manage it? You must
How
have bought
do
your
I
place.
do that? And I don't own anything. I don't know.
You must have like Jared, Dave Schramm.
Rent control.
People pull it off.
Rent
Yeah.
control.
Thankfully, there are rent control laws. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, what is another song that would come to mind that
I
you'd
don't
like to play?
know.
Okay, Jerry's.
All right, Jerry's requesting a song
Yes.
that I guess I was inspired to write around 2016, 2017, and put it out on an EP in 2019. I think I definitely wrote it in 2016. And I guess like in 2021, I thought that maybe I was right.
You were
But I don't think I was. And it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. But hopefully, before I die, I'll be able to sing this song and be like, see?
Okay, can't wait for this.
The family tree ain't what it used to be, and it will never be what it was. We know it's over, and so do you. 3 cheers to the new, red, white, and blue. The end is near, and it's what you fear. The future is female, black, and queer. You know it's over. You know it's over. So take your last dying breath, your last scowl and whimper upon your death. You'll do as much damage as you can with your flailing red right-wing hands. You know it's over. You know it's over. You know it's over, and so do we. It's the end of your patriarchy. Even though change happens at a glacial pace, time will erase your hateful face. You know it's over. You know it's over. Yeah, we ate the apples, now we'll eat the snakes. Whatever it takes to fix your mistakes. Well, you won't let go easy, 'cause you never get your fill. More money and power, poor people to kill. Desperately cling to that fragile ego. What is revealed but the depth of your evil? Well, you can't stop time, you can't stop evolution, you can't stop the power of the people's revolution. You know it's over. You know it's over. You know it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. You know it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. The family tree ain't what it used to be, and it will never be what it was.
Yeah, man. Ate the apples, now we're gonna eat the snakes. Yeah, that that's probably me, Colin. But it's really hard to even think about some of the topics. Yeah, it's just.
It's
But I think it's fair to say that. Certainly, I mean, I'm not going to get political, but I would be happy doing that. One thing I would say that, like, I made some comments a couple weeks ago, and some of the fans were like, "I hate it when musicians get political." It's like that is such a cowardly thing to say. It's like, oh, so you just want your music to just be just a pretty little thing on the shelf. I don't know. It's sorry, if you get on a mic, you're gonna mouth off. That's what it's gonna be. But things are so bad now. It's hard to even. Why would you even do? There's hardly anything you could say.
Yeah, exactly. It really is hard.
Except it's got to
find.
end.
But I feel like if we're gonna keep like doing shows, and I mean, what's happening in the world right now is so unbelievably beyond comprehension. The cruelty, the things that are happening to people. And if we're going to take the stance that, well, we're musicians and we're going to keep playing and we're going to put good vibes out and we're going to create and we're going to, because that's what we're doing, that's our part, well, okay, it's not enough. You need to say something. Something. Write a song or say something because, like, thank you, Bruce, for what you did.
Well, yeah,
And
exactly.
we all have to do that. Don't just keep playing shows and being like, but I'm playing and that's what I'm doing. No. Say something in some way.
In some way to
shape, or
convince
form.
people rather than
You
to
don't
push them away.
Yeah, you don't have to, but something. Something has to be said. Everyone needs to know, like we all need to make it known where we stand because this is really, I mean, it's not a
crazy.
time to be like, well, I don't want to say anything. I don't want people to know about, no, it's not a time for that.
It's really
past
not.
that.
It's really past that. So I agree with you. I appreciate people who have the big microphone like Bruce
Yeah.
or Neil Young or any of them
Yeah.
that they
They'll
would speak
say
their mind.
something.
And I have to say then on the other side, it's equally aggravating to see some of my favorite stars be, maddeningly on the side of darkness.
Yeah.
So and yet you just gotta so they're it's just they're convincing their fans of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just really it's just okay to talk about it. Let's just agree to that, right?
Yeah.
That it's okay that we can sit on stage and talk about it and not
Yeah.
have the fans say, "Oh, you guys play music. Musicians should just play music. They don't know anything about politics." Come on, man. It's everyone knows about politics equally.
And look at the 60s and what happened with music and how it helped to guide the whole movement. I mean, I feel like
It worked
We
then.
really-
I don't know if
I know it's a different
It's
time,
been
but-
taken over now. It's been
I don't know.
but there are who's the really great protester kid protest
yeah.
singer. What Jesse's so good. So there's going to be people like that. Thank God.
Yeah.
And I guess the idea is to try to change someone's mind, and it can happen, but it won't
Yeah.
happen if you don't try.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's.
And even just like, I just think taking a stand, like letting people know what you feel and what you think, is important right now, because it's like
Yeah.
think about in times in the past when things were happening. If people didn't stand up and let people know what they felt and I think that can have an impact on people. It's
Yeah.
really, people, you're taking a chance because you're gonna maybe lose fans. I'm not talking about me, obviously, but like big people, you're gonna lose fans. But that makes it's even more important that you do it. Anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it should be a lack of fear
Yeah. I think-
to talk about if it's going to help.
Yeah.
Because
the line keeps being crossed. That's the thing. Like, it just keeps being crossed, and more things are happening that are just like, can you believe this is happening? And nothing is being done about
It's
it.
crazy,
And
yeah.
so, anyway.
And we'll get to the music next.
Yeah.
But we were talking about it earlier. I still just I love Barack Obama.
Yeah.
And yet,
Yeah.
I wonder where the fuck Barack Obama
Well, that's what
is.
I mean. Like, everybody needs to.
I'm like, if I was Barack Obama, I wouldn't be doing any more high dollar speaking engagements. I would be out, with a headband on, out in the streets with a bullhorn, saying, "Come on, people."
Everybody needs.
And
to
so
do
that's what
that.
I would say to Barack, who I love. It's like,
Absolutely.
dude, forget any
Yeah.
idea of this. I mean, that's where his legacy would lie. Is in standing up in the streets against
Yeah.
these Nazis. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're going to move on. I
But
just want Barack, if
I
you're watching,
agree.
please
Yeah.
consider that. So,
Yeah.
so do we have a happy
Will
song?
you play a song?
Yeah, I'll play a song. Sure. This song is called "Where the Fuck Are You, Barack?"
Yeah.
No, I love it, but it's like if you have that kind of power,
Yes.
it feels like it
Use
should be
it.
used.
Use it.
in a way that really is useful. Like
They
what,
all need to
like
get out
what
there.
does Taylor Swift think that for better or worse that matters,
Mm-hmm.
And
Where's Bob Dylan?
well, Bob,
Yeah, all
Bob,
of them.
I think Bob is like not. I mean, he's a happy guy. He's just he's playing, but he just seems like he's gone to the happy side. I wish that for everyone. But I want to play a happy song. Let me
You play a happy song, and then I'll play a happy song. I
I'm
have
go-
one happy song.
Do you have one happy song? I'll
do.
play you I can play you my first song, even though it's a little bit, it's a kid's song. Well, it wasn't a kid's song. I did it when I was 17. But my first song is about this dog.
About a dog.
It's Sparky the Heroic Dog.
Everybody needs to.
Everyone's heard this song, but we're going to hear it again. I wrote it when I was 17. I didn't even have a dog. I had a dog, but he wasn't named Sparky. And so, it was a song that came before the dog. So anyway, yeah. And like you, I've been told, everything went downhill from that song. Let's see how this goes. Sparky, the heroic dog, saved my life one night when the house burned down. Oh, Sparky, the heroic dog, became a hero back in my hometown. Oh, Sparky. Sparky, my dog, was so warm and soft and loyal and cuddly, and brought my pipe and slippers when I came home from work each night. He smelled when he was wet, but I loved Sparky yet. Sparky, hey, I was just learning. The best rhyme I could find. Sparky, the heroic dog, saved my life one night when the house burned down. Oh, Sparky, the heroic dog, became my hero back in my hometown. Oh, Sparky.
Yay.
There we go.
Aw.
Sparky the heroic dog. Another not unique dog name, like Spot, but that's fine. It was meant to be kind of ironic. So what is your happy song then?
I have a happy song that, it's happy compared to my other songs. It's a song about people that are unbelievably supportive to musicians and go above and beyond and come out when it's 7 degrees out. And, how do you repay that love? So this song's called This Song Loves You. And it's also about, you might be going through something really, really rough in your life too, but you're still there. You're still like so supportive of people and there for them, especially the musicians in Hoboken and Jersey City and everywhere. All right. It's called This Song Loves You. This song loves you. No. This song loves you. When the ocean is still, the sky a clear blue. This song loves you. With each crash and wave and its undertow. This song loves you more than you'll ever know. It's watching you on your long walk home. This song knows that its words will fail. It could never convey what it's like to love you this way. This song sees you spinning your wheels. Nobody knows how you really feel, 'cause all they see is your smiling face, showing up for the world, trying to keep up the pace. But no one knows how much it takes like this song. And no one knows how much you've changed like this song. Ooh, ooh, This song sings you. It tells your story before even you do. It gives you back to yourself before anyone else knows. You were gone. This song, this song loves you. This song loves you. This
That's beautiful. There are a lot of profound lyrics in there. That's a really great song.
Wow, thanks.
I love that
sweetie.
song. It has kind of like there's a Roaches thing and a Joni thing, but the lyrics are really, really great.
Wow.
So
you.
what year is that from?
A couple of years ago. I have like a backlog of stuff I really need to record. I'm so slow. But
Well,
yeah,
get them
I got
done.
A lot of stuff
There's
to
a
record.
way, as you know. It's easy to spend money. So I see that you also have done some kids songs.
Yeah.
Did you do a kids album or just some singles?
I did a kids album.
The kids album, that's great.
Yeah.
What was it not great? Are you unhappy about it?
No, I'm really happy about it.
It was
And
like punk rock for kids.
It's huge in France. No, well, it came out on a French music library label.
Oh, you did it for them.
Yeah. I did it. Yeah, I did do it for them and for me because I teach classes. So I use a lot of the songs and the kids listen to it. So.
Oh, that's really
My
nice.
classes,
Oh, so
yeah.
they listen to your instructional or not instructional, their entertainment.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You do big classes?
Big classes with tiny people.
Oh, that's so sweet. But there's going to be one of those kids is going to be a huge star, and going to come back to you and say,
I've been doing it for
Mrs.
forever, and
Miss
some
Kuhl,
of,
you were my inspiration.
yeah, some of them are like really good musicians now. They're like in their 20s
Oh, that's
because I've been doing this for like a million years.
Oh, that's awesome to hear
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So they come back to you, I'm sure. And
No, they're like, their parents will be like, remember Karyn? And they're like, no, I don't
Oh,
remember.
that's funny. Oh, she just wanted to play those Beatles songs. I was just at an event with a lot of folks, and I take it for granted that I'm old, or I forget that I'm old. With my friend Brian is like, yeah, I didn't grow up with the Beatles, and so when I have to learn a Beatles song, I have to really learn it. It's not in my head, and
They're-
so
they're
that was
not easy.
Yeah, and he's Anyway, that's just an obvious thing. I mean, I've thought about it often how far away our favorite music is, and then say in the late '70s, like what my stepdad would have listened to. He would have like how far away Glenn Miller was in the late '70s. Glenn Miller's much closer now than
Yeah.
the Clash is to us now, right?
Yeah.
And
That's so crazy.
And
right?
so it's very strange to think that way.
I know.
It's better not to think that way, actually.
Yeah.
It's best not to think of it.
Let's not go there.
But music is an unending. Thankfully, it's kind of a fountain. I'm only saying this having gone to the event in Madison last week and just being around all these folks who have been in the business for a long time. They have every reason to be like, fuck this,
Mm-hmm.
and yet they all still do it for the love
I know.
of music,
It is an amazing,
Certainly.
magical thing, right?
It's really a great
For the
honor.
audience and for us.
It is. It's an honor to be able to do it, and it's a need on the part of the people. They need to hear
Yeah.
this, in person.
Yeah.
So do you have a song that you would like to take us out on, Karyn?
Does anybody have any ideas? I think I wrote down some songs.
Okay,
Let me see. A song to take us out on.
another profound song, please.
Profound. All right. I'll play a really mellow one.
Great.
So I play.
We are a mellow crowd tonight.
Yeah. This one is also not recorded. Let me just see if this tuner's. Wow, my
It's
tuner's
working.
working. Thank you, tuner.
At least some technology was working
I know.
tonight.
How's things on your?
It's fine. It'll be great. No, I have to just get in and redo all the settings before next week. But we're good. Thank you, Dave Schramm, for continuing to loan me your Focusrite thing. That's why we have sound. And thank you to John and Ruth for doing the sound here. My gosh, you
Yeah,
guys.
thanks.
And thanks, Chris, for trying to help. We're here of course at Monty Hall, WFMU's lovely space in Jersey City. It's really a great venue, and we're very lucky to be here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Karyn, thank you for coming on the show. This is really, it's Jerry Fallow, the great Jerry
thanks,
Fallow
Jerry.
here, is making this happen. And
She's brought us together a couple of times, and I realized today that each time it was extreme weather.
oh, wow.
Remember in the parking lot thing, at the American Legion.
Oh, that's
it was
rain,
like torrential rain,
yeah.
and then in the summer it was like 100 degrees.
Sure.
And now
now it's 100 below out there.
Something about us. It's extreme.
Well, there's got to be something good in that.
Yes,
I think
definitely.
that we call on the heavy weather. Maybe
I'm
that's
glad
what it is.
we got to do this.
Thank you, Karyn. Yeah, it's really wonderful to get to talk a little bit, as well
Yeah.
as hear you play. And
Aw.
man, just really wonderful show.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out,
Thanks,
everybody.
thanks you guys for
Wow.
making it happen. And so
All
here we
right.
go.
So this one's called 5:27 a.m. a.m. I put the salt lamp on. I'm in a beautiful glow with some distant neon. I see a planet. I think it's Venus in my bedroom window, just like 1990, and I wonder if you know where I am and how to find me. Ooh, ooh, I wish I could be hugged by a flower. You're the only one I waited for, years, days, and hours. I walk the rivers and seas, climb crumbling towers to watch you bloom in my room into your superpowers until the meanest ogre in the land put a chain around your heart and your hands. Ooh, 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 5:27 p.m. I'm in the city on a park bench with a new pen. I don't even need a friend. A cup of coffee would do if I didn't already have to. Oh, I think I see the moon. Well, all I really need is to look up and see you. And if what they said is true, that I'll never see you, then I might as well go too.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Karyn, for the beautiful songs. That was really awesome. What an amazing show.
Thanks.
What an amazing show, you guys. Thanks for tuning in, wherever you are, and thanks for coming to Monty Hall here. And we'll see you next week from the American Legion in Hoboken, right?
Yep, that's where we're gonna be.
And some kind of music's going to go down. We're not sure, but I'll be playing something. Okay, so
Thanks again.
thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye, you guys.